Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Over it. Why, it's a grapple, you are. I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. I'm much keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard. I won't rest. Oh! I'll bury you in the deepest spot.
Back to the pit.
This must be it.
Sebastian, what? That...
Fine.
We have a...
Agreed.
Revelio. Revelio. So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Confringo!
Confringo! Bombarda!
I've done it myself.
Confringo!
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo. One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least. Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Confringo. These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Confringo.
Annoying beasts, aren't they?
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
Look at this place.
Revelio.
Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Confringo. Bombarda! Ringo! Sendo! Bombarda! Sendo! Ringo! Bombarda! Sendo! Ringo! Ringo! Sendo! Ringo! Bombarda! Sendo! Ringo! Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Bombarda! Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct? Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Revelio. Confringo.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio. Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place? Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Bombarda!
Reparo.
Not sure what I did to deserve that. That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Revelio.
Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs.
Revelio.
You! Well worth it!
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice work. Your skills never cease to surprise me.
Revelio.
Another barrier. We can blast through it. I'm certain. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome. Revelio.
Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Confringo.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Revelio.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
It pointed us here. Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Revelio.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked.
It did indeed.
course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felcroft, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care, if at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Thank you for your persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say hello the next time you're in the Three Broomsticks. Thrilled to be back there again.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Woodcock's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wonderful. Travel.
Have you rescued the Thestrals and purchased the spellcraft for the breeding pen?
no feeling quite right.
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with...
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Revelio.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her...
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your...
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. Very well. I shall tell you what... I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that.
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. We may want to look around.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family.
I know. She was my aunt.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear. The voice is...
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often... I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet... I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the 2 of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the 2 of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Confringo!
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than 1 gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Lumos. Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos. Confringo! Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did, and she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium. I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but
Revelio.
for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you.
Good. What? Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Revelio.
Sebastian, Ominous, there's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out.
Revelio.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you. Heard you and Sebastian traversed a mountain in Loyalist territory. You know, that sort of thing could have got you both killed.
Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Hello, Gareth. What?
Find the secret passage that goes from Hogwarts to Hogsmeade. Should be behind a one-eyed witch statue. Then follow it to Honeyduke's cellar and grab some dried billywig stings for my new...
Revelio.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Revelio.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What?
I wondered, did you?
I did. I am a proud... Why do you ask? I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure... As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish...
I hadn't realized that you and...
Appearance...
Time itself.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my...
An unspeakable.
As you might suspect. Now, I hope I've...
You have. Thank you for speaking.
Keep up with your wand work. One must...
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Alohomora. Revelio.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were.
I knew his parents died.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an Sebastian and Anne were helpless.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please.
Those references in the books.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems... I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if... it would mean a lot.
Revelio.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Bombarda! Fringo! Tego!
Oh, I think you're so clever.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it. It's worthy of further...
I'm ready to explore the catacomb.
Perfect. By the way,
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo!
This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there. All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar. Revelio. Confringo. Fringo. Bombarda.
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room. Let's divide and conquer. You work on... Hold on to that diary entry.
It does mention something else. It says...
Really? We need to focus on moving beyond this room.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed for... They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to...
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Lumos. Confringo! Lumos. Confringo! Lumos. Rebellion. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Bone bridge complete.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized the student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Why did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
I don't think learning the Imperious Curse is a good idea.
Really? But I shan't press you. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Revelio. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Guardian Leviosa.
That works. Keep going. Make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio.
Revelio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
Revelio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential? I'm willing to ignore what the journal says.
Agreed. This is meant to be. I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard...
Sebastian's done his research. He knows...
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperio?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I'm willing to learn to cast it, Ominous. It may be the only way, but...
This is insanity. I can't...
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never...
Fine. This is unfathomable. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with... I hope I don't regret this.
Let me guess. Ominous is being as stubborn as ever.
Ominous cares. So much...
Imperio? No, that's insanity.
He doesn't want to fight you, and he can't stand by and let you leave with the relic. I said I'd take responsibility. I need you to teach me the curse.
So you wouldn't learn Imperio earlier, but now you'll learn it to use on my best friend.
Ominous has agreed that it's the only way, Sebastian. Will the curse hurt him?
I've heard Imperio leaves you a bit dazed. But other than that, I can't be sure. I simply cannot let you...
I said I'm taking responsibility, Sebastian. Do you want the relic or not?
Very well. I'll teach you. When it comes to unforgivable curses, your attention must be clear. You have to mean it. Focus your wand movement. Please, be careful.
Ominous. I learned Imperio. I want you to know...
Do what you have to do. Cast it. before I change my mind.
Imperial! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on!
I didn't want to fight, but I didn't want this either. Ominous,
Sebastian, we have to go.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we need to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb, just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
You're not very good at this, are you?
Confringo!
Let's get this over with. Don't have time for that. You are postponing the inevitable. Rather unwise coming back next week. I won't rest.
Bombada!
Confringo!
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not an utterly pitiful neglect. Only following orders. Your accusations in someone else's direction.
What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious Curse saved Anne's life. That got...
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
How can you say that? You just used the Imperious Curse on Ominous.
I did, but with his consent, Sebastian. It may seem an irrelevant difference, but it is a difference.
I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him?
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Revelio. Aloha Mora. What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. Revelio. Mine now, demiguise.
Revelio.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Revelio.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle.
Well?
I'm afraid he wants you know.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it...
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know...
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest?
We'd just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. She was carefully organising her prized possessions. A box of artifacts she got to her favourite, a handmade crest. And without a second... It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could...
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to...
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
good, you're safe.
There you are.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me.
What do you mean?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right.
I should have known. And now another...
What do you mean?
One of them contained theories about a secret hub.
I take it you aren't going to let the
Gran wants me to stay out of it. But I know she's devastated that we had the element of surprise in our side when we saved that
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us.
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want...
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the...
We'll need to be careful in how we approach... Still, I think they may be our own. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
So frustrating.
They get to sleep next to the lake. Water is so soothing.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an Anyu. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father...
I must get to class. Perhaps...
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle.
It is specific to me. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the highlands rather freely until now. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu.
Now the nickname makes sense. What?
It is. I love transforming, but she says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about. She claims that, but she has used her sight to control me too.
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe, but you could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow. I choose to act as you have. I must deal. My mother cannot know. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Grabbing behind the place when you can't go wrong. When minds stand behind windscreens at castles fall. I'll be off to the tavern after this. What is this? What just happened to me?
Tell us. That crate of Chinese trumping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
I don't know why they're called unforgivable curses. Using them don't bother me none.
What did you do?
Stop this! Levioso!
This isn't a fair fight! Someone get me down!
Bringo!
Enough! Now put me down!
Confringo!
Fight back!
Confringo! Confringo!
Patrol. About the most exciting thing round here is a limp wreck.
Levioso!
I'm scared of heights!
Levioso!
All right, you've had your... Is this your best trick? Enough!
Ringo!
What is this? What just...
Confringo! Bombarda! No! Confringo! Revelio! That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan. Settle yourself, I mean you no harm. Everything Rebellion.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! No need to race now, my friend.
Well, that was uneventful.
Enjoy suffering.
Wait a moment. You will regret coming here.
Imperial!
At your service.
Ortega!
Why rat this out? Bring me 1,000 humans to battle. I'll take them. The other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
That was meant for me.
How dare you! Who's that?
I can see why Feldcroft needs... Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
You can't stop me.
Sad.
You won't stop me. Pity, not quite. So I've been fighting since before. Not quick enough.
Oh. That was pitiful! When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
Revelio. That's all of the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda!
I should have said
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend?
Hello again, Mr. Ndai.
Glad to see you back.
I have them right here.
Marvellous. This will go a long way. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place. Along with... Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie.
You're welcome. Happy to be of assistance.
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
Nice to see you again. What do you have for sale?
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Betting on the sacrifice will protect the Ministry to relax their feelings toward the dark arts.
Revelio.
Fringo! Incendio! Oh, very. Incendio! You're burning my Fringo!
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Do me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with out for posters.
Best place to hunt beasts is the Forbidden Forest.
Lucas Totalis.
Fringo! 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 You'll be sorry you did that.
This looks like trouble.
I have a few favourite hunting spots.
Revelio.
Call out for me all you want. I shall be off.
Lucas Totalis.
Happening. If a beast can't outsmart me, then it deserves to die. How dare you do such a thing to me? Fringo! You've made a mistake.
Fringo!
This is almost...
This should be fun. You like games, do ya?
Revelio.
The location marked on the map isn't far from here. I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Where's that goblin helm, you little thief? You'll feel quite the pain if I were to come and find you.
Confringo! Confringo! Reducto! Reducto! Confringo! Not so tough now, are ya? Reducto!
Rookwood's no...
Confringo!
Give it a peer. Take it!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Confringo!
Confringo! Levioso!
How are you doing this?
So, hunt begins.
Levioso! Confringo!
I'll stab you, little needle!
Levioso! Bombarda! Levioso! Confringo!
You made one.
Levioso!
No.
What are you, shy?
Confringo! Levioso!
My young friend.
Levioso! Confringo! Bombarda! Levioso! Stop that! Levioso! Levioso!
Now you've gone too far. Ah! Hardly felt it. Let's see you.
What have you done? Confringo! Levioso! Levioso! Revelio.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Revelio.
Confringo! Confringo! Protego! Incendio! You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. Well, not like I'd pull it. Lucky if I bit in one now.
If only I could get my hands on things. Patrolling this area is a waste of my time.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Wouldn't mind a plum job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you, I suppose it could get a bit boring. Someone there?
There could be goblin loyalists in here. Oh, no sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Revelio. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
At your service.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. This must be locked from the other side.
Unforgivable! I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I?
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. I wonder where these pipes go.
Not quite.
Outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. 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 Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Alohomora. Confringo. Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by. One less human to How nice. Is that it? Seems your eyes kill smells glowing on the Well, it shouldn't take long. You won't stop me. You will suffer.
Arrest the momentum. One less foul hulking brute. Revelio.
Doing his sort.
Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Are you sure you're not a muggle?
Where does this one lead? Could be too powerful to suspect.
Fight about where's a pumpkin?
incendio should be enough to light these flames. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to just... My loyalists. Revelio. Confringo! I have to find a way to stop that drill.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was.
Don't!
Are you alright?
I will never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! Avada Kedavra!
Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous, until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
I'm not going to hurt you. was a close one. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.